Hello. Right. Good. Okay. Everything works. Right. So the National Schools Individual 2022 was held last week. And one of the very nice things about being a helper in that event is that you get to see some really interesting play by the participants themselves, especially this is an online tournament. No, I'm not talking about those made in ones that they blunder. Not talking about the queen king checkmate that enters into a stalemate. And I'm not talking about those king pawn end games where you just completely screw it up and then it's captured on Safecast live stream. Nope. I'm talking about this pristine, very nice Rook Endgames. I actually saw a couple of them throughout this entire tournament, throughout all the different categories. Right. Yeah, I mean all the other things like the made in ones and the blunders. I can do a completely different stream about that. But that's for another day. Yeah, so actually the focus of my stream today is going to be on some of the Rook Endgames that I noticed in the NSI 2022. And normally in older in the past what I will do is just walk through the position, explain the rook endgame, and then you're going to fall asleep, right? Today I'm going to do something different. I'm going to try and play through these rook endgames so that instead of y'all listen to me talk and then y'all fall asleep, y'all can look at me play and then y'all watch me fail live. I mean, just like how Kelvin keeps making me do Chesso live and fail on Safecast live stream. And speaking of which, Chesso is gonna reset at 4 p.m. today, so don't forget to go and do it. Yeah, daily reminder. Okay, so this first game is from the NSI U14 Open. Dr. Krakenstein versus Torres and Nice. I don't know how they get their usernames, I'm not gonna ask. And yeah, this in this particular endgame, it actually it's simplified from here, which at this point obviously black is a pawn up, but I think this is a draw. Nevertheless, somehow I think sorry, as in black was a pawn up here, but somehow I think they messed it up. I think it could have been a draw, and of course, white resent afterwards. So I'm going to go back to this position over here, right after they traded. Oh no, sorry. Let me just go back to this part here. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take this position. I'm going to try and play with it against the computer. Of course, I'm going to take stockfish level. Of course, I'm going to take stockfish level 10. Obviously, the oh yeah, sorry, stockfish level 8. Yeah. I'm supposed to be white here, right? Yeah, so I'll take white later, and then let me give myself like 5 plus 3. Like the actual time control is 5. Yeah, okay, 5 plus 5. The actual time control is 5, 15 plus 10. Yes, I'm actually doing root and game string now. Yeah, but I think 5 plus 5 should be okay. I'm not going to set a shorter time control because I'm talking on live stream and I need to account for that. Okay, so let's try and I'm supposed to be black. No, I'm supposed to be white. So it's white to move. So let's go. Okay, right. So before I begin, wait, wait. Oh shit! Oh! Black is actually going down. What the heck? Okay, no wonder I got messed up for a while. And so over here, right? A few things before I even start is that how do I know that this is supposed to be a draw for white? First of all, usually in rook endgames when the pawn is not far advanced, in fact, even when the pawn is on the 6th rank, if your king is in front of the enemy pawn like this, usually it's a draw already. I mean, of course, if you play properly, you need to know your fiddle's position and the likes. And secondly, right, anytime when the king comes in here, um, which is a common winning method which black would like to use here, I can always go here. I go to the short side of the board over here. And then if the black king steps out, I always want to come to the long side with my rook to deliver checks on this side of the board. And this is usually, this is a concept in rook endgames which is called maximum checking distance. Right? And when your rook is not here, 90% of the time it will be behind the pawn trying to shadow it and making sure it cannot advance. Okay, so obviously, I cannot check on the side now because that's a bit stupid. I'm just going to start off by putting the rook here. So most likely he will advance the pawn. And now Yeah, if I try to give a check here, you can you can hide here, right? I can actually go here and then try and give a check here, but then you hide here. And of course, the next track here is that it's if I don't do anything, obviously I'm going okay. Yeah, if I don't do anything, you're going to push. But black wouldn't want to do that. Because the moment you do this, right, this becomes so classic for a lot of positions where I can just give check here and then you can't really run away. Yeah, so I think it's safe for the rook here to actually stay behind the pawn in this particular scenario. Because I give a check here, right? You're going to come in, you're threatening mate in one. So not much use. So I might as well stay behind. I'm not scared of him pushing, to be honest. Yeah, so you see, yeah, going for this very classic trap. And I'm gonna go here. Right, go to the short side, leave the long side for the rook. But why I do not go here, right, is because when this king comes out and I want to check on the long side of the board, this king might potentially get in the way. And when you do that, remember that the winning side, their king always needs shelter. And usually they get it from their own pawn or their rook. But when your king comes onto the long side, you're going to he's going to use your own king as shelter. You're going to use your own king as shelter. So that's why I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go king g1 here. Okay. I'm not really scared of that, right? I think this is okay. I think yeah, king f1 and can't really do anything. I think probably have to go back there. I'm happy to like repeat moves and stuff. Yeah, but actually I talk too much. My time really goes down. So I'm just gonna repeat here. And oh wait, don't tell me it's gonna repeat like this or okay, so you see now he's going to try forcing me to the long side, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, you can't do this. Can't do this. So you have to go back and okay, this one is a bit tricky. So if I'm blind and I go back here, I got to get mated. I think I have to put it here. Yeah, so the idea is that you put the rook here and the king cannot run away. Okay. Yep. So you see, again, the king cannot step away. That is always a problem. And now you come back here. This is tricky because, like, let's say I step away or anything. I think I can shuffle my rook, but I'm going to go for king instead. Because, yeah, why complicate the position? See, it's very tempted to repeat moves now. Okay. And yeah, I forgot to turn off my telegram. Oops. Okay, that works now. And I'm good. So if it goes here, right, I just go back. It's so ideal. Yeah, so in this position, I think I have to move the rook. If I go here, I'm not sure if there are complications if I do this. But this, yeah, at this point, it's really nothing much. I try to see if there's any more tricks up their sleeve. Usually, this kind of position, uh, the winning side, they got a lot of tricks. This is just one of them, the mate thread. And there are a few more. I just can't remember what were they. Yeah, maybe one day I take the winning side and I try to see. Yeah, I should be fine here. Wait, actually no. No. Let's see, if I'm too close, right, I can actually try something like this. So let's say I move here. Okay, so naturally I give a check, right? Then you're gonna get this. And yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky. I think it still draws. I think it still draws. On the other hand, I go here. So I think I'm safe. Yeah, I have to move the king in this situation. Yeah, yeah, true. So yeah, again, yeah, they can do many things, but so long as you keep your rook behind this pawn, really. Okay, this one is uh yeah, this one is tough. So now the idea is that the king needs to step away, right? I think I have to go down so that when you come here, I I I threaten if I check. Then if you go away, I come back. Yeah, I think I have to do that. Yeah, and then here I just repeat. And so I think the computer's onto something. It knows that this idea is going to be very tricky, but I think white should be able to survive it. Yeah, yeah. Is there anything I need to watch out for in this? Then like again, they go back. Yeah, there's nothing. And that's oh, yeah. I need to be careful. I don't want to get into this again. So yeah, none is new, but I think I'm safe. But yeah. It's always one move too late. Can't really do anything. Um, I think I need to go back. Yeah, he can't meet me. Oh, okay, this one is tricky. Oh shit, did I mess up? Let's see. Yeah, I might have messed up. What's he build the shelter here? The problem. Yeah, if I go here now, I check on the side. He advances the pawn, but I think I'm I think I can still defend this. Oh, okay, on the other hand, I do this. It's obviously not going to be good. Can't do anything. Go here, advance, come down. You go here, you threaten. Oh shit, that's not. Hmm. Mm, yeah, this one not easy. Not easy. Here, got help. Okay, my time. I need to make a decision soon. I can go here. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm going to do this. And okay, right? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm safe. So the idea is, if we give a check here, we open this. We go back. I come back. Yeah. But yeah, I need to be watchful of my time. Yeah. So again, you go forward. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a check. You can't escape. So yeah, I need to go back. For all you know, I might just lose the time. Yeah, maybe I should set myself a longer time control. Yeah, so you see, yeah, he cannot do anything. So you see now, the moment he gives out that this G file, right, I can just go back and deliver a check. He's gonna go back for sure. And then now, obviously that's mate, so I have to play this. So you go here. But now there's a difference. Oh no. Oh, this is tricky, eh. Hmm. Yeah, it's not easy. Uh, let's go here and try. Okay, goes there. Oh, help. It's still not easy. What's oh oh okay. Okay, yeah. Landed. Ah, oh, that was let's go in and see what's let's see what's wrong. Okay, so I think I got this figured out, right? So it took me quite a while that and go here, but yeah, this is the part. This is the part that's okay, I'm going to I think no point doing a analysis. I'll just turn on the engine for this. And yeah, here is still equal, right? I see here that yeah, I was considering rook G2. G2 have to go away, and how do you stop him from his pawn? Question. Yeah, I have the engine off now, so wait, I need to take some time to. Oh wait, let's say I go back. Hmm. Ew. Why it still doesn't look right? Uh, where's? No, I think this. I don't think that's a correct line. Do go from the side. Go from the side, then you try and. Yeah, this one might work. Go here, say advances, and then he can't run away. Hmm. Yeah, this is the classic one. It's like your Philadelph's position, but not from the side, instead of the back, right? Uh, yeah, I'm just going to put turn on the engine now and see what they say. Yeah, I got a feeling it's you have to come in from the side. So let's say king e3. Yeah, rook b2. Yeah, this loses. This loses because of you cannot employ the back rank defense anymore. You need to come in from the side. And again, yeah, this it kind of show why your king really needs this king really needs to go to the short side of the board. Because you really need the long side for your rook to get this maximum tracking distance concept. Wow, this is yeah. This one I should have known. Then after this things get messed up. Uh, can I still save here? Uh, yeah, I can't because either I have to drop back, defend, or I king goes out and then you cannot catch the pawn anymore. You know, okay. First attempt failed. It's okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Gonna try again. Sorry. Try again and I can do it from here. I need to go back to the original one. Leave the computer again and yeah, maybe not 5+5 lah. I give myself a bit more time, 8+5. Or 7+5, like the CAC time control. Bit more lenient on myself. By the way, if you're wondering, the players here they have like 6 minutes, 9 minutes on the clock when they're playing this end game. So and end is a +10 game. +10 improvement. So actually this is already considered tougher than theirs. Yeah, so white again, right? So, yeah. So as usual, put your rook behind the pawn. Yeah, of course they're gonna advance, right? Then now I just keep it there. Why should this? Oh no, this one actually if I go here now, it becomes the same as it becomes the same kind of position as we saw, right? Can I try that? I should. I should. Yeah, I should. Oh no, but it's not. It's not. Because my king is here. Ah, that's a sure. Let's go there. Go there and see. Oh, but you give a check here, then I can come here. Then now it becomes the same position. So you see, you have to go back. Okay, he makes life easy for me. What does he? Yeah, I can come in from the side already. Great. What's because he has no shelter. So run back. And when you do that, I don't even need to do this. Ah, you just yeah, I just yeah. Oh no, then you will take this up and I'm in trouble. Because I can't go back. You move, you advance your pawn. I'm getting mated, like the last game. Or if I try to come in from the side, you advance again. Actually no, this one I will survive. I will survive because you can't run away and there's no shelter. Because my king covers. Yeah, yeah, I'm safe. There's nothing you can do. Just realize. You can play this. Oh damn. Okay. Yeah, I might have messed up. I might have messed up. You know what? Let's not try that. Ah, oh no. Oh no. This happens. This happens. And it's a losing point again. Yeah. Ah, damn. Okay. Can I save? Yeah, where can save? Here. Oh, and then you advance. Advance. What do I do? You advance, you come here, and then you're threatening me. That is not a place you want to be in. You don't want your. I don't want my king here. I want my king here. See, that's a problem. Yeah, I think I messed up. That's nothing, right? But here you advance again. Yeah, let's just play it out. And yeah, I can't take. Yeah, I think this is reasonable. Uh, oh, so this was wrong, right? I go here and I at the end game. Yeah, when you're -1, it means like when you're -1 in the end game like this, really boy is in trouble already. Yeah. You see here is equal. Yeah, I see. He tells me to come here again. Ayo. But I'm curious actually. If you go here, right? Can he run away? But let's say you random move. Then you can't block now. We play this. And yeah, you can't go back. Yeah, black needs this square. Black needs this square in order for the pawn to even advance. Yeah. Yeah, I actually just now I actually saw I did this position did flash in my mind for a while, but yeah, for some reason I thought I was gonna be in trouble here. Okay, but there's another one that I need to consider, which is let's say he tries to block here, right? Okay, so If he does that, right, then no, my king cannot still come in. Uh, but I can come back here, and if you go in, okay. So here's the thing. If you push, this is another Philados. Here's the thing. Yeah, your king cannot wait. How am I even thinking it can? The heck? Okay, never mind. Wait, how do you deal with this? How do you deal with what's and move just now? Rook D1. I got a feeling can just trade. Can right? Yeah, you're close enough. No, you're not. Shit. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, you can't trade. Wait. Think this is looting. Uh, yeah, cannot. Can't trade. So back to rook D1, right? I'm gonna promote that variation. Let's see. I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something very fundamental here. I can't come in. Do I push a check? Uh, yeah, we saw that this doesn't work. We saw that. I look at this already, right? Oops. Let's say rook C1, rook B3. No, no. This is the one that draws. Sorry. I was looking at. Yeah, looking at this. Yeah, yeah, because he hides. Right. This work and that this for this you come back here and when you get back there, he has to play this. I can play this, try and get you from the side. So the idea is that let's say an again random move, then we get into this position just now. And then you still cannot advance. So but that is if he does nothing lah, right? Let's say again, rook E1, then I have to go back, right? I have to go back and yeah, or definitely not here because no, but something feels no, that doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. I let's say I play it out. Gonna win. Oh, no, you don't. You don't because I think I'm going too deep. I'm going too deep. Yeah. Uh, okay, I got a feeling it's this. This is the one that holds. But there's too many lines. There's yeah, you know what? I'm going to give up and going to turn on the engine for this. Uh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So for this particular position, you still go back to the side. Then, huh? Yeah, rook b3. For some really strange reason, it says that rook b5 works as well, but I don't get it. No. I mean, this still draws. Wait, so here's what happens, okay? And you go rook a7. So The idea is that if I'm going to push this pawn, the king now can step up. Yeah, and then now your king is too far away. Because if, let's say I go here, then this happens. This happens and this, yeah, there's no way you can save this pawn. Here's the problem, when the king can't go so far from the pawn. See? So actually, this position is still playable, but yeah, I have to bear in mind that this king always needs to be in close proximity. When you let this happen, right, you can always switch and attack it from the side, and then your king is too far away. You always have this kind of tricks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Let me go back here and so I'll start here, right? And say that black is slightly. No, it's not. Yeah. It fell when wild for a while. Uh, okay. I was analyzing rook d1, right? And it says here that rook b3 actually works. But what's the move? What's the move? Rook b8 again, and if you push the pawn, you can never run away. But if you come here, you go here, yeah. No, or this. You go here, I come back and check. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, this is crazy. But again, you always see that the same fundamentals always apply. Either you try and give a check on the long side of the board, on the side, or you do it from the back. And the moment the pawn advances, then that's when the king can no longer hide. Wait. Yeah, wow, actually this one is quite crazy and really no regrets. And I think I'm going to try one last time. Let's see whether I've managed to master this. I don't think I have, but no harm trying. Okay, yep, white again, usual. Right, go. So yeah, I think I've already demonstrated that like keeping the rook here is a definite draw. I'm really doing anything, so I'm going to go straight into that other variation and try and win this one. I think this one is the one that's a lot more tricky, right? Because now the king can. The whole idea is that now the king come here and you need to be very careful whether you're coming from the side or from the back. And so you see now here, if he goes here now, I think rook g2, but he doesn't. And I mean, he can still go to the side then. Okay, fine. The Lichess Stockfish decides to play with me this time round, and okay, finally. Okay, so king f2 now. Obviously, if I go here, it's going to be it's going to be very tough. Not because of this mating threat. So I'm going to apply what I learned just now, and so now the idea is rook g2, rook b2, and then start to check from the side. So now you see rook b2, right? f3 and yeah, you can't really escape because the only hiding square is controlled by the king. So actually rook a2 is even better. Always maximize the checking distance. Right. Yeah, I briefly saw this on the engine. I actually didn't consider it, but let's see. Okay, so the idea here is if I give a check, if I give a check here, I can actually hide. Yeah, check. I can actually hide here. It's going to be tricky because if I go back here, rook e3 is coming. Then this pawn is going to run. Right. I see this is another new idea that Stockfish throws at me. But okay, let's say if I go back, let's say I choose to go from the back again. Then what's gonna happen? This isn't really helpful because like Yeah, and oh yeah, and then it, I can't do anything in like on that game. Uh, on the other hand, right, if I try and I think this is a bit too slow. Because you can just go here, push, and then you slowly get that beloved Lucina's position. Yeah, I know my time is running now, but I set myself 7 minutes, so I don't really care. Oh, can I just come back? No, 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 no. This is a threat. This is a threat. Yeah. Yeah, actually, this is a very strong threat. So that means that whatever I do, right, it has to be. I think I have to give this check. I have to give this check because otherwise, no. But when you push, oh, then when you push, it becomes tricky because then I can run it back. Um. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna play this and I'll take it as a learning experience. Let's see what stoppage has for me. Yeah, so as expected, it's coming down and going to yeah, yeah. See, there's nothing I can do, right? I'm here. Then this happens again. Oh man, okay. Can I save this? I can't. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I really cannot save this. Oh shit. Oh help. Okay. Yeah, just gonna play out to my depth lah. It's just yeah, so exactly, like just like I feared, heights here, and if I come back here, yeah, Rook is going to E3 and nothing I can do. I mean, I play this. I think he's gonna push and try and put it behind, but yeah, the moment you land here is like gone. Or is it? Is it? Maybe I can try. Yeah, maybe there's some tricks I can try here. And like this, but then no, it's not. Yeah, not. Because he escapes and yeah, you can't stop it. You can't stop it. Yeah, this is returnable. Uh, yeah, Rook E1. E1. Okay. I mean, in the interest of time, I'm not going to try and solve this. But let's see what the engine says. Yeah, give it a bit of time to slowly wind down to zero. And yeah, for some really strange reason, it says that rook a3 actually holds. That was correct, but how? How? Because rook a2, yeah, this, and e3, oops, yeah, I completely forgot about this. Okay, let's give a check here. And then, how is that still a draw? I'm very curious. How is this still a draw? Dude, what? I don't get it. No, I'm completely baffled. This is beyond, this is completely beyond what I know about Rook. I'm not gonna lie. Okay? Not gonna lie. This is completely beyond me. Okay lah, let's assume not rook a3, but see what else. Okay, it says that going back possible. Let's say lah, go all the way back. So king f2, right? And you drop back. You drop back here. You force the pawn to come forward. Now you get into the same you get into the same position. So a2, king f1, and oh, okay, now I am starting to get it actually. Okay, so the idea here, right, it seems that the drawing idea here is that you're trying to trap the king on the back rank, but it has absolutely no hope of escaping. And if it does, the pawn falls. Now, obviously, I'm sure that I don't know, if let's say white somehow screws up and allows the pawn here without capturing it, then I think white is lost, right? But wow, yeah, and you see here now, because like this trap, right? I can give a check here, and either you come out, you subject yourself to all the checks, or or you go back. You go back, I'm still here on the far side of the board, and the moment the trade happens, the pawn falls. Wow, okay. Okay. Yeah, this one is e1 really tough. Yeah. And something tells me is this engine is not done with me yet. If I play a few more times, I'm probably going to see a few more ideas that I've never seen before. But yeah, so yeah, it's almost 4. I don't think I'm going to continue exploring anymore, right? Yeah, but definitely, as you can see, there's still a lot for me to go in Rook Endgames. Thought I knew what I had to know. Turns out, definitely not. But it's quite interesting because you see, no matter the idea, right, it's always the same concepts. First of all, you always, when possible, rook behind the pawn, or you need coming from the side and use the long side of the board. Always make sure your king is on the short side so that you so that you don't interfere with your own rook. And I'm going to be honest. This one, right, the yeah, this rook e1 idea is actually new to me. This is it is quite new. Oh, hello, Jason. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up here, unfortunately. Yeah, this rook e1 it really is new because it really introduces this new concept. This whole idea of coming in and no, I think not this one. Yeah, this one. The whole idea that the king has to come in and trap me on the back rank. Yeah. No, I don't think this is the pristine Philidor position. That one the king has to be in front of the pawn. And this one the king is coming in from the back. And the rook is definitely not a 6 rank, so this is not Philidor's. Yeah. But amazing, what can it's amazing what can still draw here. What can still draw. And because there's no way that the king can come out, it's actually trapped here. And the moment the rooks get traded off like this pawn falls. Yeah. This one falls. But yeah, very really a very nice. Yeah, I would say that this little practice was actually quite nice. Yeah, like I said, I thought I knew all I had to know about Rook Endgames. Turns out the engine really has a lot more new ideas for me. Yeah. I think right, I'm going to post this. Yeah, like I said, this game came from the NSI 2022, and I think I will link this game in my YouTube and Twitch description because it really is worth. If you want to go and explore this end game, it is actually very nice end game to practice. Yeah, yeah, I'll do it later. But other than that, yeah, I think I will call it a day for today. I might do another series on this and look through Rook Endgames again. This is not the only Rook Endgame in NSI. There's a few more. There's a few more. I'm definitely not done with this. Yeah. So yeah. Uh, thanks. Thanks to those who are watching and see you another day.